and Holly Baglio, your hostess with the mostest, broadcasting to you live from Holly Television Mobile Studios, right here in my beautiful garden home state of New Jersey. I want my HTV. How are you doing today? So I am going through all sorts of healing and becoming wholesome, battling the battle of nicotine. I had 3 cigarettes today, and I hope to leave it that way and give it up entirely and permanently. I've been having, what do you call them? Abba and I are in negotiations right now. I'm negotiating my way through repentance. In prayer, he accepts it, because there were a couple of weeks there, guys, where I gave up. I did. I gave up. I repent. So anyway, I cannot find Panacure, the dewormer for Savus, so I have to look online, and I'm very confused when I look online. I need help. I can't find ivermectin. I was talking to somebody in the store today, and you have to wear a mask, but you have to wear a mask if you're not vaccinated. I walked in there and we got to talking. I was like, listen, in November I was sick. I got the antibodies, period. I'm not getting any vacuums or booster seats with the antibodies because that's a kill shot in itself. So anyway, the clerk got to talking. He was like, people don't even know what they're buying. They're just coming in and grabbing ivermectin off the shelf, and that's it. They don't really even know how to dose themselves. They're getting the ointment. They're getting the injections. I said, you better look out because you still got ivermectin, over there. Injections for horses and cows and bigger animals. And they also said, now I heard this in the video, and you got to pay careful attention. That's why I watch videos like 5 times over. When you get the Pancur, it's for like a 2,000-pound animal. I got a 10-pound cat. Ivermectin, same way. That's why they want you to have a go online to a doctor to prescribe it. If I had the money, I would ask for an online doctor to prescribe it for me. Tell her I'm 100 pounds, and then take a tenth of that and give it to my cat. You have the website. I think you sent it to me, Pam. Forgive me. I'm slow, and I have to do things repetitively to remember them. I'm not trying to be obstinate or a pain in the neck to you. I do apologize. It's just the way it's always been for me. I learn hands-on and repetitively. Excuse me, I'm on doggy doo-doo detail. It's a beautiful sky. Nice. Anyway, I went to a few different places, or a couple different places. I couldn't find it. I spent a ton of money that I didn't have at the food store. I spent $120. I got a whole chicken. Then I got a pound of chicken breast. I got, because they were on sale and it was like 2 for $5. I had gotten fish and ginger snaps, and ginger snaps are apparently a real big commodity. You can't get your hands on ginger snaps anymore. I did, because ginger snaps are great for baking. There was somebody that helped me in the store today. I was grateful. Then I got the bone broth. Bone broth is more important than just the broth alone for cooking. You want the bone broth. You want the marrow of the bone. Like when Grandma would cook her chicken noodle soup and her vegetable soup, she'd always, I don't know, what do you say, break the bones. Oh, which reminds me, you guys, this is why new believers are not supposed to speak from the pulpit too soon. There was somebody that said, Holly, when you get mad, just go outside, pick up a stick, and break it over your knee. Oh, no, 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 no. That's witchcraft. Straight up. You're supposed to surrender it to Abba and give it to him. If you're running outside to break something over your knee, that's a form of ritual. That's a form of witchcraft. New believers need to take some time and sit back and not be at the pulpit. If they want to give their testimony about where they are and healing, that's fine. But to preach from it or to be giving counsel to others, they really need to shut up. Or to make me think that I'm supposed to answer to them when they don't even know what they're doing is witchcraft. That's a fallacy and foul on their part. So I'm glad that Abba told me step up to the pulpit. I really am. I can't take this nonsense anymore with what's going on with people. I really can't. It says clearly in the Bible that in tribulation, people are going to give up their rightful positions and start going wayward. And we see that ever so clearly. Ever so clearly. I'm glad the thing that I struggle with is nicotine. There's people out there that are doing witchcraft and they think they're a Yeshua lover. There's people out there that are ordained, which are really drug addicts. And that's okay because they're saved. It's a get out of jail free card, guys. Hey, Luna. Yeah, I do. Okay, Luna, this is the thing. I gotta switch hands. Hang on a second. I gotta switch hands. Okay. There's like top 5 homeopathic remedies for cancer in cats and dogs. There's a guy, Dr. Andrew Jones or something on YouTube. He says Panicure. It's a dewormer. It can stop, and he says that that's highly suggestible. Now, my friends on the internet said ivermectin. It could be the same thing. I guess what I was trying to do was look up the ingredients in Panicure and then compare it to the things I saw in the store to see if the things in the store had the same ingredients as Panicure, but on my cell phone I can't really research stuff that well. But I was thinking, really, but you may need that for you and your pets, so don't forget about that, or you and your kids, or, you know, out of everybody that I've met throughout my life, there surely should be somebody in Horse Farm, New Jersey that has ivermectin. But no. They're the richy rich people. They don't talk to you. Oh boy, I heard some really weird stuff about what goes on in the richy rich neighborhoods. I can't even repeat it because if I get found out repeating it, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. We'll wait. You know what? We'll wait a couple months. I'll tell my secrets I just found out in like 3 to 6 months. We'll wait. And donkeys, they won't stop selling it. You just got to go online now. Online? Okay. Okay. I will look harder online. Sometimes I'm good at looking stuff up online and other times I'm not. At any point now, the frostbite should kick in on my fingers and they should all of a sudden start to feel on fire, and then I won't. Oh boy. Boy. I don't know. You know what? I'll look up more online. I'll look up more. I'll go on DuckDuckGo and see if that doesn't help me a little bit more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're all going to get run over, guys. You too on HTV. You better pull over. Pull over. I'm going to arrest you. Can't feel my finger. Oh, my God. My face even looks red. That's good. It looks like I got color. Thank you so much, Luna. I'm grateful and humbled. I got to get around the dandelion route. And that was something I was looking for at the Tractor Supply. And then I went to Cherrybrook, but this place, Cherrybrook, had nothing. It was like very awkward place. I felt like I was walking into Wisconsin, and those crows, like the state of Wisconsin, and those crows that, in Dumbo that sit on the fence and they look at you and they got the beady eyes and they just follow you like that with the beady eyes. All right, so I can't feel my fingers. Okay, come on. There's somebody out here who's not picking up after their dog. Good evening, David. How are you? My brother from another mister, but the same father. Hallelujah. I got it right. Only because I read it from you. So I'm back to not smoking. I'm back to, you know, breaking all those bonds and chains and whatnot. I want to be sharper in spiritual warfare, and I want to be closer to Abba. So blessed and highly favored. Boom check. That's cool. Oh, so get this. I need to know how to feed Keeper and Sava because apparently they can eat raw chicken and stuff like that. Well, I got a whole chicken and I'm baking it. I figure I could have some. But the gizzard and the neck, what do I do with it? Back to work. I'm sorry about panels the other night. TII. I got playing with Sava and then so tired I just fell asleep. I can't stay awake. The second I say I'll stay awake and I'll do something is the second I fall asleep. So like anytime I want to say I'm going to do something, I'm just going to refrain from saying it because I don't want to be a hypocrite, say I'm going to do something and then not do it. And I hate that about myself. That is another thing I need to make better. Just to be like, yeah, I want to do it, but I'm not sure that I'm going to get a chance. And not like overbook myself because like my eyes are bigger than my stomach and the point that like with food, but also like with things that I want to get done during a day. I used to be a powerhouse and get 1,000 million things done in one day, and now I'm very slow, and I don't like that. Toss out the gizzards. Well, I didn't mean for me. I meant for Sava and Keeper. I hear that cats especially eat the gizzards. I'm not eating it. My grandmother would take the would take would take the gizzards and all that stuff and she would grind it up and put it in the stuffing. Ah. Oh, I hated it. Oh, I hated it. That's what my grandmother would do. I kid you not. She'd take all that extra stuff, chop it up and put it in the stuffing. Oh, I like stovetop stuffing way. Yeah, so again, I am cold. My fingers are frozen and bright red. How are you, UK Awake World? Sorry, guys, that's me buffering. That's such a terrible word. No, the gizzards. The gizzards are for Sava, my cat. They're not for me, guys. Come on. I barely eat as it is. I don't eat any of that stuff. My grandmother would eat stuff like liverwurst on bread with mustard, and it's like, ah, what do you think, woman? Boy. But she grew up on a farm, you know? She grew up making her own butter and cottage cheese and stuff like that. Stress, police, cold, calling, visit, last night, triggers. Lots of stress. I'm so sorry, UK Awake World. Hey, library files. Yeah, well, I'm just not big on it, but I got it for Seva and Keeper so they can eat more healthy and naturally. I'm not planning to ingest it. But I need to know, do I give it to them raw? Do I cook it? Do I put, like, I don't know, butter on it? Hey, Debbie, I love you, sweetheart. Cook it. Thank you, David. That's what I thought. You know what? I'll take it and I'll put it in the pan right next to the chicken when I go back inside. Thank you. That's what I thought. Evo. I give it to Annie. Oh, thank you, David. I'll fry it up in a pan. That's what I'll do. And then I'll chop it up real tiny, itty bitty for thank you very much. I kind of thought so. But I needed to double check. Thank you. Your aide is here. I'm being nice. You better be being nice, Debbie. You get me cracking up, Debbie. Because you have anger issues. I have anger issues. I'm so glad you're not lashing out on your aide. She's probably like, shh. Yeah, Holly, keep her laughing while I'm here. Keep her laughing. Come here. Hey, Brian, how are you? Come here. Here's Keeper. Trying to get her out and about, but yeah, it's pretty cold. Like, this is actually ice. I know it looks like snow, but and then my Dr. Seuss boots, my favorite boots from Walmart, they split. They split like right back here, you see? Looks like my jacket. I had a dream about my boots splitting. I don't know, I think these things cost like $10 or $12. I can't see paying any more than $10 or $12. Wait, for my little duckies. But I definitely need a pair. They're very convenient. I hope you have. I'll be listening in, David. I lurk and listen in. I love you. Hey, just some guy. Just emailed. Thank you, Pam. You rock. You're so kind to me. Thank you so much. So I'll get to making Seva food. I love you. Have a great show tonight, David. Cook some food. Get inside and warm up. And stay inside. I have a lot of area. I still have to do my food stamp stuff. I haven't done it yet. I was busy running around and getting and food shopping for Seva and Keeper. And then I gotta sit, you know what it is? I just don't want to sit down at the computer. I can't do it. And I gotta, my personal stuff is not being taken care of. Well, it is. It's just not my paperwork. It should be 2 for Tuesday. Do 2 good things, Holly. Quit smoking and then do your thank yous. What I really want to do is go to my neighbor's house. I want to run over to Dave's and I want to be like, hey, Dave, can I bum a Marlboro from you? Just one. Just one. Because one is just one cigarette. I can't get in trouble past one cigarette. 1 pack, yeah. And that's all the store sells is 1 pack. But I'm going to start fighting again now that I got to cook for Keeper and Sava. And I should have been doing that the whole time. I really should have. Maybe since I'm doing that for them now, I'll take better care of myself. I'll start to care about me, so I'll even give a damn that I don't smoke. You know, like I'll even care to begin with. So that's where my head's been at all day. And it seems like everything takes like twice the amount of time to accomplish. The hours of the day just fly by. Like, I turned around and I had been in Stop and Shop for well over an hour. And I didn't get that many things. I only, like I said, I only spent $120. So what is that, like 20 items? Alright, so I guess I'm gonna go. Look, I like the same color as my hat. At least they feel like it. They're numb. It's too bad you can't see the sky too much. It's beautiful. Look at that. That's behind me. I'm not picturing anybody's house. Isn't that pretty? That's sky. That's a barn you're looking at. It is. It reminds me of like a November skyline. Come, Kate. Come, 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 come. Come, 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 come. This dog, I swear. Come. Oh, wait. Let's go ice skating, guys. Before I let you go, let's go fall down first. Hang on. It's ice. Those are my prior footprints. But this whole thing. Alright. I made it. I made it through the wilderness and the ice. Okay, so I'm going to let you go because there's another dog outside, and all of a sudden Keeper is deciding that she's going to get hyper and excited. So I hope you guys have a really good night. And how are you? Good, thanks. How you doing? I'm glad to hear it. Ah, I like her. I like her a lot. Speaking of which, you know, I want to call my other friends that live locally by me that I really care about and cherish. Make sure they're doing okay through me being doxxed and gang stalked. Hello. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go now. I can't feel my thumbs. God built me for the summer. He did not build me for the cold. Okay, I'm safely back on my property. I'm going to heat up my car because I forgot a bunch of things at the store. Yeah, we do. I need to get out my thank yous and do my food stamp work stuff so I can possibly eat again. Damn, it's cold outside. I don't like it. Keeper's like, Holly, I don't like you for not liking the cold because this is my type of weather, Holly. How could you not like my type of weather? Ah. That Tractor Supply store was actually pretty cool. Alright. Krista Sky. Oh, I didn't mean to be rude. Hi, Krista. Nice to meet you. Oh, all right. I gotta get back inside, guys. So thank you very much. I will check my email. But yeah, I got that pot roast. Do you guys want to see? Here, let me show you what I'm cooking. La Chefette Hallet. Don't tell anybody that I cook like this, all right? I don't want any guys falling head over heels for me. I can't feel anything. I'm so cold. There's flames shooting out of the kitchen. Come here, Kate. Come here. And where's Sava? Alright. Synergy Health TPC. I gotta write that down. I can't feel my hands. Thank you. Write that all over my court documents. So here, let me show you what I'm making. But first, wait. Okay, so I'm gonna have to throw these giblets. There's only 18 minutes left. So this is what I'm cooking. Nice, right? Uh-huh. It is that golden brown. The skin is nice. Thank you very much, Art Bay Pam. I deeply appreciate it. I'll look out for the email. Thank you. Right? I gotta double check the heat. But then, that is my pot roast. Slow cooking. Oh, very slow cooking. Hang on a second. Okay. Mm-hmm. Pot roast, a full chicken. I know. I'd love to have you come over for dinner. I have stuffing and cranberry sauce, and yeah, I have like corn. But it looks like I'm going to be eating, so I love you, Keepy Eepies. Sava did not. I came home, Keeper ate her dinner, but Sava really didn't eat anything. I got Sava bacon, but I didn't get any salami because I didn't want to wait in line at the deli. But she's got pot roast and chicken and bacon. How much more could she want? All vegetables. And fish. I love you, my Sava. Oh, my pretty. I just love you. Yes, I do. I gotta clean her. We gotta clean her mouth on the side. Yes, I was brushing her and grooming her today, but I need to spend more time doing that with her. She looks still skinny in the hip area, but when I pick her up, she does feel a little heavy. If I can get you to eat like you did. And some more. You want me to pour butter on it or something? Wow, did you see that? It looked like she dry heaved. It looked like she dry heaved, didn't it? It looked like she went, I'll give it to Keeper. I'll give the rest of the chicken to Keeper. So, score. That is a total score. I should like flip that around. I cooked it upside down, as a matter of fact. You guys are like, what? Yes. Oh, I know. But I'm not giving you any more right now. Uh-uh. You already got chicken. And that chicken I gave you was just as good as this, except it was chopped up itty bitty for Slava. You lucked out, Keeper. That thing is definitely cooked. It went way over temperature. It's like 175. I have to go to the dollar store. I can buy 5 of those things and get way more than I would at the normal store. So, I'm glad. I think there should have been more pan drippings. So I want to use the pan drippings in here. You know, when it says like add water to your stuffing. 1.5 cups water. Yeah, like 3/4 of a cup should be pan drippings. Greta, it's great to see you. I love you, sweetheart. I hope you're feeling all right. All right, I'm out. I'm going to the store. I forgot things. But I think that thing should be good. It's been cooking for an hour and 30 minutes at 170 degrees, and it's 5 pounds. I think it's done. I could leave it in the oven. But I think it's done. I think if I cook it anymore, it'll be completely dried out. Again, that's for Keeper and Sava. I'm going to eat some myself, but that's for them. I'm making myself pot roast. Alright guys, so you can walk me out to my car, make sure I get safely there. Hi, Sava Ava. She doesn't want anything I have for her today. I hate that. It makes me worry. It really does. Gang stalkers. Never trust them. Bye, Sava Ava. Bye, honey bunnies. I'll be right back. Oh, I'll be right back, sweetie peas. And then I'm going to clean your face. Yes, I am. I'm going to give you more medicine. What time is it? 5:30. All right, guys. I will catch you later. All right. I love you very much. And I'll talk to you soon. Plus, I've been hanging out for 36 minutes. It would be good if I kept my videos short. That way I kind of stay on point. But I better get going because I want to be back to give Sava her medicine. I try to give it to her at the same time, day and night. All right, like, I love you. Now the MK Ultra's starting to spin. I can feel it starting to spin. I have to go and slow down the MK Ultra and stay on point. I love you. I'll be praying back for you. Knock it off. Don't you be barking at anyone.